subscribe. Darling Radio. Watch and subscribe.
Let me get some call. Let me talk to the family here. Let me have y'all chime in on this, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all raise your hand, please, because we do have a lot of people in here. All right, raise your hand, family. Raise your hand. All right, let's get Mama T. Let's get Mama T in the building. Then let's get K-Bot in the building. Let me see who we got. Mama T, what's up, dear?
Hi, Tariq. How you doing?
I'm good, beloved. How are you?
I'm doing well. I just wanted to say it's a little off topic, but I've been noticing a lot of Caribbean people lately trying to take credit for Black History Month. I don't know if you've been noticing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to say Caribbean Black history. I've even seen some Puerto Ricans trying to claim Black History Month. So I don't know what that's about, but hopefully maybe one day you can do a documentary about that. But
Yeah.
it seemed like it's becoming a real problem.
Yeah. And my thing is, if you want to say, hey, Black history this, Black history that, okay, that's fine. You want to acknowledge Black history. But here's the thing. I've seen people talk about almost in a denigrating way, try to own it so they can denigrate it. Like, we need to stop focusing on our history so much and start focusing on crime in the Black community. They start doing little shit like that. I see a lot of that where people try to own the history and then low key denigrate it, and then we see who is this person from, and then it's like, you Trinidadian. Let's sit down. I see that, which is a major problem. When people want to denigrate us, they'll try to own it. We Harriet Tubman didn't want us to be out here doing this. Where's all this us and we? You're not from here. No. We're not gonna let people play that game. K-Bot, hop in, brother.
Hey, Tariq, thanks for bringing me up. I just want to give you guys a quick fact fun check. The music to the Star Spangled Banner was written by an English person. So the musical part, not the lyrics, was written in America. The musical part was actually written in England, not even by Americans. Just want to let everybody know.
Oh,
Isn't
wow.
that crazy? Okay, thanks, brother.
My man, thank you. I didn't know that. Okay. Oh man. Okay, let's get some folks in here. Let's get right, Comedic. What's up, Comedic? Comedic to America. What's up, Comedic? Hop on in. Comedic, hop on in. Comedic, hop on in, brother.
I can barely hear you.
Oh, it's you. Hell no. Get your ass out of here. It's that fake ass. Okay. What's up, Barry?
How are you?
I'm good, Barry. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Tariq, as a tether, I want to ask one thing.
Now,
Why is it anytime I go into these FBA groups, like their little live chats, why are they always so hostile?
well, you've admitted that you're a tether. So a tether is somebody whose purpose is to undermine Americans. So yeah, that's what you do. So that's
Yeah, but the type of insults that you guys use are like crazy, like oh musty tether, and I'm like, what's that about?
I'm sorry. Where are you from, by the way?
I'm Ethiopian and Somalian.
So there's double must, sir. We're not really fabricating must. There's must over in your village, sir, and that's not really an insult. Must.
Well, how do you feel that Nipsey Hussle's dad is Somalian?
His dad wasn't Somalian. His dad was Eritrean, and his mother was a foundational Black American. Which
Yeah, his dad was though.
But his mother was a foundational Black American, and that made him a foundational Black American, and he stood on FBA business, right?
But Tariq, why do I feel like if Nipsey says something you don't like, I feel like you'd probably be like, well, he's a tether either way.
But
You know what I mean? It's like a case of sour.
Nipsey was a rider. He wasn't like you.
No, I know he was. I'm not saying he wasn't, but I'm just saying.
Different from you. So you can't compare yourself to Nipsey the Great. Nipsey was a legend with foundational Black American lineage, and he stood on business. You didn't, sir. Kind of a trollish guy. Nipsey would not.
Nah,
Nipsey would have probably slapped you.
you know what's funny though, Tariq? I felt like you were really funny though when I saw your 2014 roast of Tommy. That was kind of funny. You were like, Chris Day.
Hmm. You know what else is crispy? Bushmeat in your village. Was that crispy too?
Yeah, it was pretty crispy.
There you
Yeah.
go. Well, go ahead and eat some of that bushmeat. Thank you so much. Okay, yeah, well, yeah, yeah. That didn't hit like you thought it was gonna hit. Okay. You're gonna try to throw the N word in there like you're not a musty Negro yourself. All right, let's get media. Let's get media right news in the building. Media right news. See, that's why we delineate, ladies and gentlemen. He comes from the Myron Gaines stock. That's why we delineate. You understand what I'm saying? We run from these damn tethers with no shame. I ain't got no shame from delineating from these musty anti FBA tethers. Right, media right, hop on.
Yeah, how you doing
I'm
tonight?
good. How are you, brother?
I'm all right. Yeah, I just want to say like two things. Even though I disagree on a lot of things, like I know it's your space, so I don't come on here to troll you like some of these other guys. I think it was a couple nights ago one guy came on here and he was just trolling you, and I don't really see the purpose of that because it's your space. So I try to be respectful.
Hmm.
Even though I disagree with a few things, like there's no point to just come on here and just to attack for no reason. I don't see a purpose of
It's
that.
fine because I can handle them, so it's not a problem. I turn it into a form of entertainment because when they troll, that means they've already lost. So then I just kind of have fun with them and smack them around verbally a little bit. What do you?
Yeah, but I see
What do
where
you?
where we agree on a lot of things too. So I like to look at those things.
Yeah. So what do you disagree with, by the way?
But I actually just had a question. So you said that you felt patriotic about how slaves built part of the White House, even though that's kind of a dark, that it was slaves at a
Mm-hmm.
dark period in our history and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
when Michelle Obama brought that up, do you feel like she was saying that she felt patriotic about that, or do you feel like she was kind of complaining about it? Like, how do you feel about what she said about that, or if you
I don't.
recall?
I'm trying to remember. I think her interpretation was more of a patriotic thing. Like we can't be excluded because we've always had our fingerprints on every element of building this country. So I'm kind of just my conjecture of what she might have meant. I don't think she was complaining.
Okay, I just remember that a lot of people had made it sound like she was complaining, but I
Right.
don't know if she was misrepresented or not, or what you had thought. But that's what I was going to ask you. But
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people, anytime we reference with us as foundational Black Americans, the truth and talk about what we actually did and talk about history, those in the dominant society, they kind of feel a certain way about it because when we talk about how we've been victimized, if you talk about a victim, you got to talk about the victimizer. And that reminds them of all the horrible things they did to us while we were doing great things like building this nation. You see, yes, sir, hop in.
What's going on, brother? I just wanted to ask you. I got a simple question. So, what is the main thing like holding the black community in your opinion, like in today's age?
The main thing that's holding the Black community.
No, like holding it back from like becoming its full potential. Because I know, like just like all communities, like the black community has like a huge potential. So, what's your thoughts? Like, what's the main thing holding it back today?
Well, we're doing better than a lot of people. So our main thing is basically getting a lot of people who are not of the lineage out of our business. That's the main thing. because we can deal with these white supremacists. Our problem is the white supremacists, they've been very meticulous in getting buffers to throw on top of us to be weaponized against us. So, one of our biggest problems is getting a lot of infiltrators out of our business. When we get the infiltrators away from us, we're going to do much better. We're doing great now so far, just acknowledging our lineage and not letting people from different lineages act as our representative. That's been a major problem because we can't get anything because what happens is the white supremacists very sneaky and covertly would get these people with melanin and said, hey, these are your leaders right here. So we have to stop letting the dominant society define who our representatives, leaders, and what our talking points are going to be. So we're already in a good space. I think we're in a good space. Now, where are you from, by the way?
All right. That was my only question, man. I'm from America, though, from the U.S., but that was my only question. Thank you.
Okay, don't run. Now, what part of Africa are you from? I can hear your accent, brother. Where are you from? Well, he ran. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like these people who's ashamed of their lineage. He ran. Don't be ashamed of your lineage. It's all right. Don't be ashamed. If some shit went down in your village, it went down in your village. It's going to be all right. Let's get King Kaz in the building. King Kaz in the building. King Kaz. King Kaz in the building.
What's happening, Tariq? What's going on, brother?
I'm good. King Kaz, what's on your mind?
Oh man, not a whole lot, man. I wanted to ask you this, brother. I was talking to a brother from the U.S. Virgin Islands, and he said he's an FBA because he's from the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I wanted to get your opinion on that, big brother.
No, no. Because if he's still there, no, the U.S. Virgin Islands, that was acquired by the United States way after slavery. So when they were enslaved over there in the U.S. Virgin Islands, I've been
Uh
there.
huh.
That they were enslaved by Britain. I think Dutch. The Dutch had a little piece of them at one point. So it was a couple of different European powers that had them enslaved during slavery. So they're not foundational Black Americans. They are Caribbean.
So he would have to get reparations from the British.
Yes, he would. He would have to holler at Britain, France, and the Dutch about that. That's where he would have to get his reparations from because that's who had them enslaved. The U.S. government did not have them enslaved. So he is not a foundational Black American, with all due respect. All right?
And also too, I want to chime in. I heard that brother say the N word on here. I think it was Somalian or
Yeah,
whatever that was on here.
yeah.
So I was just watching a documentary. It's a Ethiopian sister exposing the colorism in Ethiopian slavery. And they actually used she was talking about how she went into one of the churches, one of the churches over there, and a lighter skinned Ethiopian had a darker skinned Ethiopian enslaved. So it brought me back to like when I was dating this Somalian girl over in Canada, and she said her mother didn't want her dating black people in America and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that colorism is serious in the Ethiopian and Somali East African community.
Yeah, that's heavy. And yeah, now listen, when they say that they don't want them dating us, we ain't really checking for y'all like that. They got a couple of cute little girls, women over there. You know, they got a couple of cute ones. They got a couple of cute ones, but we ain't really checking for them like that. We ain't really checking them. We ain't checking for them women. We're not checking for them like that. With all due respect. Mansa, what's up, Mansa? Hop on in. This is the suspected op. Somebody did you? Master, did you have a space? They said you had a space with other ops in there. There was some other suspected ops in the space earlier that you had. What's up, Mansa? Mansa, unmute your microphone, sir.
Yeah, in the street, you got to back up. You call me out, you got to back up, but there's consequences behind that, my dear brother.
Yeah,
Just make sure you get back up. You say I'm a op
yeah,
because you got no proof. Because someone don't agree with your cult and want to go everything you say they're op.
yeah,
And here I'm a brother. Yeah, I'm your brother, born in this country. All I ask you is a question.
No, because it's the fact you talking about a cult. That's op shit. You keep doing op shit. You keep saying op shit.
Because
And
I said I want to
they,
separate my
they
dear brother.
they were like, there was other suspected ops in the room you had earlier. So yeah, you were clout chasing op.
Okay, I'm saying,
You said what? Yeah. Go ahead, Mansa. Yeah, you do op shit, brother.
my brother, I'm trying to respect you. I'm not. I ain't Brandon. I ain't goddamn Chaka Bay. I can go with the best one with this Joan and stuff. I'm trying to respect you.
Me
Don't
too.
call me no out, brother.
Res-
Okay, well, don't call me because you're going. Okay, I'll tell you what. You keep disrespecting me and think I'm something to play with. I'm not disrespecting you, bro. I'm trying to respect you. I'm
Bruh.
not insulting you. All I said to you is I want to separate. Now I'm a op.
Yeah, you're a knob. You ain't, dude. You've done way more than disrespect. You've sat up here and lied on me like an op. You
I didn't allow you, brother. Now listen, that brother came in here. Now he didn't agree with what you said. You want to call him mustard? He didn't disrespect you. See, that's not. And all you
and,
people listen to this man.
oh,
The
listen,
great.
listen, man, Manson. Now I understand why you caping for Africa.
I'm not taking.
Listen, you
It's
cape,
right. Was right is right. Wrong is wrong.
man,
That man didn't insult you.
Manson.
That I'm listening to you.
Your wife is from Mali, ain't she?
That's right. Yes, she is.
Right. You got a Mali.
Okay.
That's why
And your white mother, you got a white mother-in-law. Where's that Jewish bitch
I'm.
from? Your wife's mother.
I'm.
That Jewish bitch.
I'm not.
Your white.
I'm not her though. You understand? That's the great thing
You
about.
you might as well. You the
I'm.
daughter. You got a white.
I'm not though. You got a foreign wife.
You do
That's
it.
why you. That's
See,
why you caping. That's why you cape.
and about Kate, it's about what you're doing is
No. Slow.
not.
This.
If someone is
This.
if someone insults you, brother,
No. This Negro has a foreign wife. He's on some 90-day fiance shit. All right.
I don't know. My wife is in Africa. She's not trying to come over here.
I
I'm not trying to bring her here.
I know. I know
Okay, I'm not trying to bring her here. So what are you talking about? But see, bro, you want to play the does. I'm just telling you, I'm not,
playing the dozens. You want some 90-day fiance shit. You gotta.
bro. You see, then,
I'm not, dude. That's why you've been pushing that Pan Africanism. The family, I told you about these Negroes who push that Pan African.
brother, I'm not. I don't say I'm a Pan African. Where you get?
Dude, you've been up here hollering about Africa this, Africa that. These niggas always got some African cooch somewhere that they smashing on, and then they get turned down. So
Now, brother, what instead of you having an intelligent conversation?
that's
Okay,
what we're
fuck
doing.
Africa.
That's what.
Okay, forget the African equation. All I'm saying to you, you attack me because I said for black people in America, we don't just because someone has a love for Africa, nigga, that you talk, nigga, you talk that in hidden colors. So if
Right.
you're if the
It's like Africa. So you sitting up here lying, talking about I'm denigrating this. I don't have a problem with Africa, but this is my home. I love my homeland. You're the one telling me that we gotta the cracker this and America ain't shit and we gotta separate and your big ass is up
brother, I'm not.
your ass is right up in here. So that's what I'm saying. Shut the up with all that. We gotta separate and your ass
I'm right here with your
you
mom.
sitting your ass up in here. What you talking about?
Not see, there you go with the answer. You can't go without insult. You want to do this joking
Man,
shit. I
nobody's
mean,
insulting you. I'm telling the truth here, sir.
you just said what you said. Now I'm asking you, brother, to be respectful to me. I'm respecting you, so respect me.
Sir,
Why?
I don't owe you anything. If you sit up here acting like a federal informant, deliberately spreading real weird lies, using informant as words like cult, leader, all this old shit, Jim Jones and um, King Leopold, I don't owe you no damn respect. What makes you think I owe you respect, man, sir? Hmm?
All I can say, brother, you must like being sued because you keep calling me out. We gonna get what you're looking for, brother. I'm just telling you that right now. So keep on disrespecting me because
I can suspect you of being an op. That's not libelous. I suspect that you are. That's not libelous.
you said that. So you money. I'm telling you, I'm not branding. I ain't sorry debate, nigga. I'm just telling. I'm trying to respect you, but you put my life in jeopardy, and also you making claims. I'm ready to,
Well, hold on. I suspect. I can,
nigga. I'm ready to die for this shit. So you keep on calling me up and see if you don't get up, nigga.
sir, you're 5'6". The niggas in Chicago, no, they know you. They told me you ain't shit. My niggas in Chicago told me you ain't shit.
Well, nigga, come to Chicago and say I ain't shit.
My
See if you make it out this
nigga
motherfucker.
told me you ain't shit, nigga. My niggas in Chicago said you were a Uber driver in Chicago.
Okay, your mama Uber driver too. What's the
Don't
problem with that?
you?
Your mama drive Uber, don't she?
No, my mom is retired because I take care of her because we don't drive Uber over here. Yeah, you're an Uber driver, my nigga. A little 5'6" stubby Uber driver on some 90-day fiance with a wife over there in Mali, Africa,
And Trump you too, right? Your ass suck.
that you got to trick your money off and send over there to her. Yeah?
So you and Trump you and you sucking.
Am I lying, little old fat nigga? Am I lying, little old stubby Negro? Am I lying?
No, no, bitch, you is lying, bitch.
I'm not lying, you little old fat trick.
Oh, you can make fun of people. Wait, your mom.
Yeah, your little stubby ass. Come on, you gonna fuck somebody up.
Nigga, I got hands,
Nigga, you look like Dave Blunts. What you gonna do? Nigga,
and you look like a
you
you.
look like you on oxygen tanks. What you gonna do? You look like a
I don't know I can think. I don't know I can say I beat your ass though, nigga.
damn if I get my ass whooped by a little 5'6" butterball. I'll roll you down.
What
I will push you off a wall like Humpty Dumpty. You're not gonna do nothing, nigga. My Chicago nigga said you a hustler.
keep on sucking Trump's dick, nigga.
Well, yeah. Yeah, my Chicago people told me how much of a fat fucking buster you are, and you sound like one, sir. What you gonna do? You a bitch ass. You a big fat, big titty nigga. You got tits, nigga.
Yeah. Okay, your mama suck.
Nigga, I will pull your bra strap and thump you across the field. That's what I would do.
When Trump get through, you gonna start prostituting your wife and your daughters, nigga.
Hey,
You prostitute them.
nigga, Trump nothing. You a fat little Uber.
Yeah, well, your mama like this fat dick, don't
No. No fat dick with you, nigga. You got a
she? Yeah, your mama and I.
you look like a fat hermaphrodite, nigga. You look like a fat little hermaphrodite ass nigga. Wide hips, big titties. Nigga, you like Lizzo.
Well, you a little sassy.
You like a big fat little Lizzo ass nigga.
You a sassy bitch, ain't you? Sassy bitch.
Whining about me. You whining about a grown nigga all day trying to get clout. You little old chubby boy. And you got a wife in Africa.
Yeah.
You got a wife in Africa that you got to send bushmeat money to, nigga. You are pathetic.
And your mama suck elephant dicks.
You are pathetic. Nigga, and the chick over there in Africa got a baby by another nigga. I heard all about your shit. Nigga,
Oh,
you
your mama suck elephant.
a fat stepdad. You a fat stepdad.
What are you? What?
Nigga, the African chick got a baby by another nigga. And you over here tricking off money. You a big fat fuck. You a fat
Yeah, why you keep
a 90 days
saying that? Why you can't mute? You can't join with me? Why you can't mute? Open.
nigga. You a nine. I'm not. This ain't even jokes. I'm telling the truth.
Let's go. You suck Trump dick. You a white.
Man, you said the same lame shit over and over. Nigga, you got an African chick.
You a whole ass bitch nigga. Nigga.
Got an African chick who got a baby by another nigga, and you sending your Uber money over there. you, you fat loser. Am I lying on you, nigga?
Yeah, you a bitch ass liar.
No.
You a bitch ass
Does your wife
nigga.
have a
You get your
nigga?
nigga keep around. You think
Does your wife in Africa have a baby by another nigga?
no, she does not.
That's a
No.
damn
How
lie.
about that?
That's a
No,
damn.
she don't. Who told you that?
That's
Daddy's told you that.
that's
So you better put secret side right now for lying to you. You gonna protect that nigga?
that's
You
a
get that nigga for lying to you? Who
that's
told you?
that's a
Okay, you said you don't know what I got. You don't know what you're talking about. Who told you that?
nigga.
Producer you said my wife don't have no baby. No, she don't.
Does your
No, she's
African
not.
nigga,
No,
nigga, your African wife has a baby by another.
does your mama suck elephant dicks?
You done said the same lame thing over and over again. That shit is falling flat. Anyway, but yeah, the homies in Chicago know you, man. They know you and they ride with me and they said you a nigga, man. So that's what it is. And I believe them. Yeah, you are a nigga. All right. Yeah, you can't. You know why? She's over in Africa. You ain't got enough money to bring her here.
I don't want to bring her here with your bitch ass.
You don't have enough money to bring your lady from Africa over here, nigga. You a struggling fat trick. Damn, my nigga. Do you need me to slide you a couple of dollars to bring your lady on over, man? I got you, my nigga. How much is it?
Oh yeah, well send it to me. Send it to me. Yeah.
How much is it, man? Let me get
Because
you.
I'm sure gonna get rich when I sue your bitch ass for libel, nigga. That's what I'm gonna do.
What was the
We'll see
libel?
that. You'll see.
What's the
No, we'll see. We'll see. Like, you gonna be paying Tariq Bay and Brandon because you
what's
want to track these jokes.
what's
But
the
nigga, I'm ready to die about this shit, nigga. I'm just telling
what's the libel? What? How did I libel you?
nigga, I'm ready to die about this shit. So you
What's
keep
the?
on playing.
I didn't. What did I? What was the libel?
I
Explain.
said, nigga, I'm ready to die for this shit. How about
Said you gonna sue me because I said I suspect that you're an agent? That's me suspicion. That's being
oh,
suspicious. That's not libel. Me saying that you're a suspected agent, that's not libel, sir.
we will see, and you gonna get that nigga up who said, who I know who you talk to. Get that nigga up. So don't worry about that shit. He went
A lot
he
of
went he went told shit about me.
no,
Oh,
no,
don't worry.
nigga. I know a lot of people in Chicago, dude. I know a lot.
I don't give a who you know.
I know a lot of people in Chicago. Chicago loves me. I know a lot of people, and that's
When you come to again, so you don't have some problem. That's all.
sir. What are you gonna do? You gonna roll over me in your Uber?
Nah, yeah, nah, I ain't rolling. I'm rolling.
Down, so I got to look for a fat nigga in a booster seat in an Uber. So I got to look out for that. Okay, nigga,
No, you gotta look out for you.
you look like a tubby ass Emmanuel Lewis, sir. You a big fat nigga, and that's what it is. Get your money up so you can bring your wife over, sir. Come on, man, and stop talking about libel. I didn't libel you. Come on now, stop it. Stop being a bitch.
And you a sassy Uncle Tom ass nigga.
Okay, and you a big fat, big titty boy with little feet. You got little bitty ass shoes.
Your wife though.
Where you wear size 5 in women's shoes, you fat nigga. All right, now get off my phone. Little foot. He's a fat nigga with little feet. Nigga be just wobbling around. Yeah, I knew this dude was a boy. My Chicago homies and let me know what's up with this bitch ass nigga. He's a punk ass. All right, let me get some more folks in here. Yeah, you a known buster out there, dude. Um, big fat sassy punk. Let me get some more people in here. Let's get y'all raise your hand if you ready. Let's raise your hands if you ready, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get who is this? Let's get all right, come on, let me get some new faces in here. Let me get Love I Am in the building. Let's get Love I Am. Love I Am. What's up, beloved? Mm. Unmute your mic, Love I Am.
My bad. I was doing my hair.
Hey,
Um, hey Tariq, thanks for letting me up. I was actually just gonna say earlier about the accusation of things being a cult. Because they gotta they make Black Americans a scapegoat for everything. Like, all of these people is just blaming us for all of their nonsense. Because the reality is that we just are having a paradigm
yeah,
shift, and nothing that we're saying is, they can't point out where it's harming anyone, even the white people. Where as we were moving into patriotism, there's no harm in that. So I've seen it in the space earlier this week that they really are struggling. They don't know what to do with that level of consciousness where we're redirecting the narrative back to the
yeah.
truth. And we are the moral compass of America for that reason.
Mhm. Yeah, and you make a good point. And the thing is, we are being patriotic. We're looking at our lineage here on this land, and we're taking ownership of it. And the white supremacists, they got a problem with it because now they can't weaponize patriotism against us. And now some of the people with the tether mindset, they are having an issue because now they can't Africanize us. You see, because they banked on being able to Africanize us. We're looking at Africa. We want to go to Africa and we're claiming Africa this, Africa that, Africa this, Africa that. And then everybody can kind of tack on to us and then basically erase us because we're giving everything over to Africa. We've been pawning all of our culture over to Africa and letting everybody else get credit for the things that we've done. So now that we're not doing, the white supremacists are confused, the tethers are confused, and the Pan-African ops are confused as well. So this is a phenomenal shift that we're having. Much needed. All right, let me get some people in here. Y'all raise your hand. And we got this brother here. Let's get Abdul. Let's get Abdul Shakur in the building. Abdul Shakur. Brother Abdul.
Peace and blessings. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
All praise to the Most High. I just was listening and wanted to say quickly, um, black black people all over the world for centuries now, I believe we could agree, have been oppressed. African Americans in some ways, and other people of African descent in other ways. But just hearing how you and the brother just went back and forth, I feel like that's part of the issue. Like you being a leader, you being the main reason why all of us is here, um, having the influence and the platform that you do, having people look up to you. I just feel like uh, going back and forth with someone like that who really ain't talking about nothing. It's just a waste of time and energy, and has no impact on helping us as a whole come to some type of direction. You know, we've been unstable after all these centuries and decades of oppression in many different forms. We've yet to come together as a people. There are signs of it happening. We have made progress in some aspects, but all in all, we still not too much more along than we were, 100 years ago. As far as us being separated, not connected, not being able to come together, not being able to make our dollar work for us, and it's just in a sense, and I respect you. I don't know you, you know what I mean. Just brother to brother, man to man. Everything that you've done is appreciated. You've helped a lot of people, but I just it just was kind of disappointing to hear you go back and forth with the fat this and your wife that. I just feel like you better than that, brother. And that's
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Well, let me address that. I'm not better than that. Let me be very real. I'm not better than that. Number one, I'm not a leader, and I'm not better than that. I am super goddamn petty. All right. To know me is to know my pettiness. I'm a petty nigga. I'm a very phenomenal nigga. I can step out here and do great things for the community, but nigga, the petty is real with me. I go there. You dig? You better understand how petty I can be. See, when you don't say that leader stuff, you think you're gonna get some Martin Luther King and stuff from me. No, you're not gonna get that from me. No, 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 no. Sometimes I can get down in the mud. But the thing is, I do it to be constructive, though. Let's be clear, because we need to know how to handle folks like that. See, everything we're doing here on this platform, it's a teaching lesson. I do it as a learning experience. Now, that guy who was calling up the little fat Humpty Dumpty Negro, he's been calling, trolling, and just doing little slick shit for a few days. I just wanted to let folks know our assessment of people like that, it's correct. We got to know when they come around, know their talking points, and just know how to handle them. We dismiss them. When cats come around talking about we don't need to be American and America ain't shit and we need to separate and we need to do that, you look into their background, you see what's really going on with them. It's some real weird suspected oppie stuff going on. They got some foreign broad that they're on. It's typical. We see it all the time. Every time you see some guy running around here talking about Pan African this, and we've been doing broadcasts on that over and over. A lot of these Pan African cats running around here hollering about Africa this, Africa that. They're over there trying to get some African ass from somebody. They're trying to get some 90-day fiance cooch. So we're just reiterating this point. So we need to understand when people are saying certain things in bad faith, let's see where it's really coming from. So a lot of these are teaching lessons. Sometimes it can get down and dirty. We got to get in the mud. But once we get out the mud, people get a lesson out of it. So it's very important, I think, for people to learn the lessons with some of these people because we do get trollish people calling up. This is an open forum. I do want to have think tanks where we have selected people come in. Now, when we do that, it's going to be serious business. Let me be very clear. When we start getting the think tank together, and I'm working on that, I'm working on some think tank forums where we're going to hand select the people that's going to be a part of that. that we're going to be meticulous about people being a part of the real um behind closed doors think tank. That's not going to be an open forum. So it's going to be strictly business when we do that. Because we have a general forum where everybody can call up, we got to know how to roll with the punches when people call up on the bullshit.